For number 1, you're asked to match the graph to the equations down below. So first thing I'm going to locate is some of the key characteristics. I noticed that it crosses the x-axis at 2, 0, so that means 2 is an x-intercept, and it crosses also at -1, so that means -1 is also an x-intercept. And then if you look at where it crosses the y-axis, it would be at -2, so the y-intercept is at 0, -2. Oops. So since the y-intercept is 0, -2, and if I look at all 4 examples, they're all in standard form. Standard form, if you guys forgot, the generic is ax squared plus bx plus c. And I know that the back number is always your y-intercept. So since we have a y-intercept of -2, that means the third number has to be -2. So a and d are gone because the back numbers are +2, and if you look at b and c, the back numbers are -2. So from here, to decide whether it's B or C, I'm going to look at the x-intercepts. So again, the x-intercepts are at 2 and then at -1. So that means its factors if I write it back in factored form. Since we apply the zero product property to get the x-intercepts by really flipping the signs, if we have an x-intercept of 2, that means the factor should have been an x minus 2. And if we have an x-intercept of -1, that means the factor had to have been x plus 1. So really, all I'm going to do is look at B and C and see which one factors to x minus 2, x plus 1. So taking a look at B, this would be factoring method number 3. You're saying what multiplies to the back number -2 and combines to the middle number -1. Well, 2 only has one factor pair, 2 and 1, and then to get one negative, the 2 would have to be negative. And this factor pair actually matches the factors x minus 2, x plus 1. So when you apply the zero product property and set each parenthesis equal to 0, x minus 2 equals 0, and then x plus 1 equals 0, you flip the signs and you get our two x-intercepts. So B is our answer choice.